My background is biomedical engineering, but I used to work for mainly sales and marketing and more like social scientific area. Even though I mean, people around me told me, yeah, Jay, you are good. Maybe you have some technical background of our fields, so that you could adapt very well. But personally, I still wanted to improve my another part, which is more, how can I say, management level, managerial side. Not only for the managerial side, the leadership and those the area which I didn't studied or didn't experience enoughly. So I decided to do an MBA, especially in Hong Kong, because I thought that the Hong Kong is the one of the best place to connect the Western and Eastern, because I still believe that there are only two continents that we can see the opportunity, where is Africa and Asia. So that, yes, Hong Kong would be my best place to do an MBA, to expand my network and increase my some motivation to deep dive into Asia market. That's why I was pursuing it. Before I joined the CUHK, I was considering Singapore, even States and Hong Kong too. But my first consideration was where I come back. Yeah, of course. Even though I pursue an MBA in States or Europe or any other place, I could go somewhere, I could come back in some time. But what I want to expand or increase or accumulate my experience is the Asia market. Well, as I told you before, Africa and Asia could be the one that remaining the continental or region to improve our business more than the others. So that was one of my important points. So when I come back, what kind of experience I could get, and Singapore was one good option. But personally, when I joined the CUHK medical fields company, the global company in medical fields, they were in Hong Kong mostly, even though now they moved to the another country and the place. But when I joined it, that was the big trend and big move. So I wanted to join that trend as well. The course's name is Money and Capital. The Money and Capital professor. The course is about all the fundamental or basic, the terms and the protocol and procedure in the finance side. He opened me what does stand for the financial management. Even though there is a financial management course, personally, his class was much more influential to me. And the another course, I still remember the course name is negotiation. As a salesman, the negotiation was one of the hot potato in my entire working environments, because all clients or all suppliers, they are doing negotiation with me. But we always saying that we want to do win-win position, and we want to deal with you like we are looking for some mutual beneficial status. However, I didn't know. I mean, I couldn't feel any of win-win situation, win-win status between my clients or the counterpart. But from that classes, I could understand what is the balanced position and how to deal with those let's say strong the clients. So now I feel much more confident than before. Yeah, so these two classes that gives me lots of impression and impact. Actually, some people they ask me what brought me from the MBA. Well, actually, I can tell that I brought from MBA, and I equipped several skills and some knowledge, but this is just one part of an MBA. What I brought from an MBA, I think that is my braveness. Yeah, actually, as a businessman and as a salesman, I'm always hesitating one part to apply my idea or some kind of event or any of marketing activity on my sales territory. However, I learned from MBA that there is no correct answer, but I can make it correct with lots of knowledge and experience and communication and so many different aspects. Because if I can say a successful event or some result, it doesn't come from one the reason or evidence. I had to manage so many different sectors and their issues, even people, and that is not kind of thing that I can tell only one thing. I should have really proper or good leadership to the people, and I had to have certain knowledge and experience in the task wise. On the other hand, I should have some, how can I say, well, the vision, some foresight in certain circumstance. So even though I didn't understand how to generate or express and apply into my work, but through the MBA, I learned how I can try or how I can adapt on different circumstances. That's what I learned from an MBA. I and my friends, we get together and we established one FinTech company, especially in Indonesia. The service was quite simple. We wanted to make some proper second-hand product market, because in Indonesia they have quite lower purchasing power than the others, so that there is bunch of transaction in second hands. However, in the second hands transaction, we believe that the trustworthy is the most important factor. However, we cannot evaluate the trust itself efficiently. So through the bank or some figuring data, we apply to the personal trustworthy. So those number or some figures we apply to the transaction. So if somebody raised I want to sell this product, and the service providing not only for the product and their trustworthy, so that the buyer or the another part wants to buy that product, they could get closer than before. And actually we targeted in Bali Island at first, because my friend, he is based in Bali, so we started from the Bali only. But now that service came into the main territory, the Java Island and another main city. So even though I joined this company, that service is still going on, and I am quite proud of my previous journey. Yeah, because the FinTech is totally different. My sector is biomedical engineering and medical equipment suppliers, but I had to deliver the proper service onto the unknown customer. So that was one of my challenging points, but I was really glad to explore those IT and the finance area. Until now, I talked lots of some differences, but beyond all those differences, I could see some common facts as a human being. Between you and me, well, even though we don't speak different language, but we could communicate with one common language, which is English now. So that is what I, well, how can I say, get some another braveness from an MBA. Yeah, even now, company, our management, they asked me whether you wants to establish another, overseas branch or join into the different corporates in our different branch, overseas branch. To me, I'm open to it, and whenever there is some issue to figure out, yeah, I can go there, and I am willing to dive into those figuring out. So yeah, I really want to tell someone who wants to pursue an MBA, if you are still hesitating, don't apply it. Hesitating doesn't mean that you are ready. On MBA, pursuing an MBA, probably you should be unready, even though you feel that, yeah, I'm ready. I got a score and I can make some time. But if you are still hesitating, please don't, because you won't get anything else. Someone who wants to do an MBA, yeah, no matter what, they should really deep dive into an MBA courses and their program. Then you will get something. Yeah, there is some hesitation from our, how can I say, the cost of our life. What if I lose some opportunity to get married, or what if I lose my really good job here? But believe me, whatever or whoever you come with in MBA, you will get way better than the before. And furthermore, the CUHK. Yes, CUHK is very unique MBA course, because in Asia, CUHK was the first MBA course in entire Asia territory, so that there are so many alumni. So wherever you go, you could find very easily, and you could find your alumni wherever you go. Even Africa region, you could see it. Actually, I did. Alumni, he was not originally from Africa. He was English, but he is living in the Uganda now. So I was really surprised, and that was really good luck to me. So if you want to explore real global presence, I think CUHK could be the good option. And to explore the Asia cultures and some environment, Hong Kong is one of the good country, even though it is a little bit complicated in political situation for now. But apart from that, still there is a really good place that you can explore in Hong Kong and Asia. MBA doesn't guarantee your next position. but the next fortune only guaranteed by you, not the others. So please don't lean on to something or somebody, because that is your life. And MBA is also your decision, so that your decision will affect to your future life. And that future life, anyhow, it will go prosper. So you don't have to doubt about yourself. Believe yourself and try to do something, then you will get it.